Hey everyone, my name is Saif and I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial on Close. In this demo, you will get a guided tour of the most important features and see how Close can help your team to increase sales productivity. So let's jump right in. First, you need to create your own account by pressing on Try, Close. Then I will sign up with Google. I will confirm connecting with Google again. I will give it the permission. Now it will ask you some basic information like your phone number. I will just place a fake one. Company name, I will name it tutorial. Industry, let's make it marketing agency. Salespeople, describe your role. Let's say sales team. What are your leads today? I don't have leads. And press next. It's currently setting up. So I will just give it a minute or something, and I will come back to you when it finishes. Currently, it's searching for some leads so that you can test its features. I will give it another minute. Here, Close suggests some leads for you. So in case you want to add any of them, you can just press on this checkbox, or you can just finish setup without choosing any. So let's press on finish setup and wait for it to finish. And here we are. This is our interface. As you can see, you have here your dashboard. You have some items on the left menu, which are inbox, opportunities, leads, contacts, workflows, and reports. So basically here you can see your messages. On the left, you can see about, you can see the tasks that you are supposed to finish, and you can see the opportunities and contacts. If you scroll down, you can also see custom fields. So basically here you can see your inbox. If I choose inbox alone, I will find my messages here. Whether you are done with any of these messages, all what you need to do is to just press on done and it will be gone. Or you can snooze to remind you after a day, 2 days, it's up to you. So let's press on done and it's vanished. So your main purpose is to just reach this great job in your inbox. This means that you have finished all the messages that are pending your response or your reaction. So here you can also check on the done emails or messages, and you can see the future emails from here. You can also decide to send an email, provide a call, an SMS, or a task. You can also sort your emails based on oldest, newest. So this is basically your inbox. Next is the opportunities tab. Here in the opportunities tab, you will have three main categories. The first one is the demo completed. The second one is the proposal sent, and the third one is the contract sent. So you can drag any of these from here and there. You can decide where to place it. And if you decided, for example, to place this Bluth company in the proposal sent, you'll find a real-time change in the value. So you don't have to refresh, you don't have to close the page and return to it. It will change it automatically. And as you can see here, it changes the value directly. You can also mark any deal as won or mark it as lost from here. And you'll see that the value has changed. You can also edit any of these opportunities. You can edit the status. You can edit the date, you can edit the value, you can edit all these informations, and you can also delete the deal from here. You can also filter what you want to see based on these criteria. You can filter based on whether you signed in from more than one user or not. Here you can also sort based on close date or creation date. And here you can access on more options. You can check the only active opportunities, or you can check all status. Here you can also customize your appearance by triggering these buttons. You will add more info that can be displayed in front of you. So this is the Opportunities tab. You can also search in here by writing any keyword and you will find what you are searching for. Next is the Pipeline tab. The List tab, which is a sub-item from Opportunities. Here you can see it organizes your opportunities in a different view. So basically you can see your leads here, you can see the value, the confidence, close date, status, and user. You can also filter as the previous view, which is pipeline. You can filter based on these criteria. You can also group by week, month, quarter, or whatever you want. And you can export these files in the form of CSV or Excel format or JSON format. You can press on here and it will be exported. Next tab is the Leads tab. This is one of the most important tabs in Close. Here you can find your leads, you can call them, you can send an email, you can also add a filter through which you can filter your leads. For example, you can search for contacts, you can decide based on a text, based on name, based on title, based on dozens of criteria that help you to filter your leads based on what you need. You can also import your leads from this plus button, but in this case, you will just import a single lead. So you can write, for example, pros and company, this one. And here you added a lead, and now you can see all the previous emails that's between you and this lead. You can see the tasks, the about, you can see the contacts information, you can see the custom fields here. You can also organize to send an email or SMS or a call, but this call is not available for now because you did not add a phone number for this lead. So this is a method through which you can add a lead. The second one, in case you want to add more than a single lead, is by pressing on your title here, choosing import, and you can import your leads and contacts by CSV. You can paste from Excel or you can paste from a CRM. So it's basically depends on how many leads you are going to add. Here also you can find all the information about your leads. You can also decide to create an automation. This is done by pressing on this sign and choose enroll in workflow if you want to create a new one, and press here on create a workflow. This will redirect you to the workflow tab where you will write the workflow name. Let's say tutorial, for example. Done. And here you can control your workflow. So basically each box of this is considered as a step. So let's press on this one and decide what it does. So you can add automated trigger from here. You can, for example, choose, let's return and choose a lead. You can find a lead based on these criteria. So let's choose the name. You can choose is exactly or is not exactly if you want to filter someone out. So, and you can write your name from here. And by this way, you have triggered your first step in the automation. You can add as many steps as you want. By pressing on add step, it will give you an option to add any of these, whether you can add an email, a call, SMS, assign user, or task. And each one of them, by clicking on it, it will give you multiple options. You can choose whether to add a delay or send it immediately. By pressing on 0 days, you decide that you want to send it immediately. You can also delete this to make it sent immediately instead of after a delay. You can select a template. From here, you can select one of these templates. You can press on new template to create your own template from here. And you can send it from a specific mail that you want. You can also decide to add an SMS, for example, or a task. So whenever this email in the first step is triggered, there is a task will be created, and you can write the task description, you can write the due date, you can choose whether this task is required or optional. So it basically gives you hundreds of options that you can create an automation that will be applied automatically without your intervention. So let's return to leads. These are the main features here. So as we agreed, the leads is one of the most important features in Close because it allows you to import your leads. It allows you to organize calls and emails with them. It also allows you to create an automation that will be applied and will be automated directly whenever a specific action happens without your intervention, which really facilitates work on you. Next is the Contacts tab, which provides almost the same advantages of the Leads tab. However, here you can add your contacts, not your leads. You can also create a workflow the same way, and you can add filter the same way we did in Leads. And here, workflows, we already saw this tab when we created it from Leads, from this sign. And finally, you have your reports. In reports, you have multiple results that you can create. You can create activity overview, activity comparison, opportunity funnels, and more. Here it shows you a summary of your activity. Here you can see that you have 2 leads, you have 1 received email, 1 opportunity, 3 opportunities created, and 1 opportunity won. You can see that the value won is $500 and the value lost is $0 based on your opportunities here and your leads. So this basically is a result of your input data in the previous tabs. So when you want to click on any of them, you can also manipulate their order. If you clicked on any of them, you can see this info. So you can replace any of these cells with any option of these options. So they are not mandatory. You decide what to see in the overview. You can also make your own changes and press on save, and it will save this report based on what you will call it. Here you have your activity comparison, and you can access any of these reports by clicking on them. You can also make comparisons from this tab. You can compare to last week, same week last month, same week last quarter. You can decide what to compare with. And from here, you can export your data as a CSV or JSON. You can also here access on support and frequently asked questions. You can access on many data, many tutorials, many guides that will help you whenever you face any problem. And here in the settings, you can access all the settings which are related to your account, to your memberships. You can control it however you want. So basically, these are the main features for Close. That was our tutorial for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you found this content helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you want any more details or any more info about Close, please write in the comment section below and we will respond to your questions. See you in the next videos.